Right, so we're going to start adding a bit of paint to this. So, let's say, if you... That's alright, that's alright. Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit. So, gouache. Designers gouache permanent white. So it's a very opaque white. And we use it a little thicker than we would watercolour. We use it a bit like the consistency of single cream. So I'm going to look at our picture. We've got the blues and then we've got the peachy colour. So I'll start off with this peachy colour and paint that front section of the house. So how are we going to make that peachy colour? I'm going to go for yellow ochre. I'm going to take some yellow ochre. You can see that in my file. Then add a bit of white to that. And you can see how opaque it is as it sits onto the paper. I'm going to add, just to make it a little bit warmer, so I'm just going to add, I've got some orange here, I'll add a bit of orange to it. Really want to mix up enough for the whole of the front of the house.
Is knowing how much to use just practice, really?
Yes, yeah. But try it out, try it on. So I'm just going to now...
Have you got any small flat brushes?
Yeah, there should be some in this brush drawer.
Yeah.
So have you got one in there? Got one in there. So you can see how it goes on quite different to watercolour. So it's quite thick, but it's not as thick as acrylic. And because everything's very square in this picture, we can use the brush to get the square edges. We're getting very flat areas of colour, different to if we're putting a watercolour onto that. I realise I've done my roof and then I've missed out this curve bit here. Finger in the paint, not a very good idea. And I'm going to do this bit, this creamy colour as well. sienna or something, you might need to have your white gouache to just lighten it. So I need to mix up a blue now. So I'm going to use a cobalt or cerulean blue. We've got quite a bit of blue, so mix up quite a bit of paint. And you gouache in, your white gouache, and then again we can paint. I mean, you can do the house whatever colour you want really, it doesn't have to be blue and cream. It before, just have a little practice on some scrap paper if you want. You get the right sort of consistency.
Did you just go over the fancy bit at the top of the house?
Yep, because we can put our white over the top of that. So.
Can you still see your pencil?
Yep.
I think mine probably
Can you see it?
just about.
Gouache was originally very popular if they were designing their posters to be printed, because it gave you the very flat type of effect that you'd get when you printed something. So it's often referred to as poster paint. But then poster paint now means really a cheaper type of paint. This is blue. It's much easier to do straight edges with a flat brush. Like a cobalt or cerulean blue. Just going to darken that top edge down a little bit. acrylic, the fact that you can re-wet it.
Yeah. Are you using the Gouache?
Just use a little
blue, yeah.
Use a slightly darker blue to just add
Yeah.
a bit of shadow into
Yeah.
there. But you can't sort of just let it flood in like you can watercolour. It is different. It's a sort of almost like a cross between watercolour and acrylic. Got a nice blue roof now. I'm using ultramarine. Slightly different blue there. It's almost like putting on undercoats, isn't it? Top windows, top of the bottom windows in. I'll just leave the bar for the white. I'll put the detail in afterwards.
Do mine too thick. What you think is compared to yours?
That's all right. If it's thicker, that's fine. Yeah.
You still don't like Casey? No. What did she even do? Where my nan cried? How?
You know me.
Because she took her on holiday and then she showed up with me.
Do the top windows as well. I'll just do them down to that middle bar.
She's
We'll paint these here as well. Little darker bits as well. Once we've got that base on, we can blend in the colours and tidy up the edges as well. It wants to be a little bit dark. So you can just use watercolour on top of this now. Let's go a bit darker and just add a little bit in. And so it will blend. So you can blend colours in.
She literally said when she found out
maybe she's changed her mind.
you're going to push it up tomorrow.